Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this insane modern house. This house might not look like much, but it actually has 3 functional floors, the first of which is a large storage area, the second is a hallway with more storage, and the third is a bedroom with an enchanting area and additional room for whatever you would like to add to the house. This is one of the craziest modern houses that I have ever made, and I love it. If you guys enjoy it too, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me out, and if you like this video, share it with a friend. It probably won't just be you who enjoys this one. Let's get started. So before we begin, I can tell you that this house requires a 15 block by a 9 block area. That is all of the room that you'll be needing. 15 blocks left to right and 9 blocks front to back. We also need all of these materials that you can see in my inventory right now. Pause the video if necessary, make sure that you have every single one of these. You can even change the colours if you like, and then once you do have them all, we may begin. So let's say that you yourself have made this grid in your world, 15 blocks left to right and 9 blocks front to back. Well, you want to begin on the front left hand corner of the grid, and you want to count to the right by 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is where we're going to be starting. Place a sideways quartz stairs facing this direction. Place an upside down quartz stairs left. Place a sideways stair on top. Then place an upside down stair to the left. And then a sideways stair on top. And then an upside down stair to the left. Then place a solid quartz block on top. Place an upside down stair to the left. And going right of the quartz block using quartz slabs, place a row of 8 quartz slabs going right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We now have to do something kind of tricky, but we can actually make it easier. Okay, place a lime concrete behind the quartz slab, like this. And then place a lime concrete to the right of this. Place an upside down quartz stairs in front of this facing inwards. Then place a quartz stair to the right of the upside down stair. And then an upside down stair underneath that. And a regular to the right. An upside down underneath that. A regular to the right, and then place a regular stair facing, then place a block of quartz underneath that stair, and then place a sideways quartz stair like this. So this is what you want to have so far. You then want to take the block of quartz on the ground and extend it to the left by 4 using quartz slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place a block of quartz and 2 on top. 1, 2. Go left by 2. Actually, better yet, place a quartz slab to the left and then place a block of quartz, connecting it down to the ground, and then to the left using a quartz slab, like this. Once you have done that, we now want to add a little bit of colour inside of the area. So we want to place lime concrete behind all of the quartz slabs. This is at the bottom and at the top, behind all quartz slabs, like this. Also, place lime concrete behind the regular stairs on the right and behind the upside down stairs on the left, like this. You then want to add an additional lime concrete on the left here and here, and an additional lime concrete on the right here and here. like this. You can then, if you like, add additional block of quartz behind the entrance, like this, taking care to place a blue glass behind the quartz slab. And you can then fill in the lime concrete using glass itself, like this. What we are then going to do is we just want to take a quick look at what we've made, actually, is the first thing that we're going to do. And that is what it wants to look like from the front, by the way. To put things into perspective, the entrance shall be right here, so I'm just going to place a door there, and I'm going to place buttons either side of the door so that it's actually openable. It is not openable there, so I'll tell you what, if you place it backwards is a good way around that. There we go, so now it's actually in the right place, and it can be opened. There we go. That's all we had to do. We now want to take the right side of the build, and we'll also want to take the left, and we want to take all of the quartz stairs, and we want to extend them backwards each by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this must be done with every single stair that you have. So all of the ones on the side, all of the ones on the other side. So just hit both sides and you should be fine. It doesn't matter whether they're upside down or regular facing, just make sure that all of the rows have been extended backwards, as you can see me doing now. Like this. What we then want to do is on the left here, we want to place an upside down quartz stairs here, here, and here, just as we had on the front. And also on the right, we want to place one here, here, and here, as we also have on the front. We then want to connect the bottom of the build together using quartz slabs, and also the top of the build together as well using quartz slabs, like this. On the inside of the build, we want to place lime concrete behind all of the stairs and all of the slabs. So it basically forms a solid shape all the way around the inside, pretty much just like that. So from the outside, all it could do with visually is placing an additional lime concrete here and here, and also here and here, like that. Then if you place glass in between all of this, then you will have quite a nice ground floor. Now, once you have made the ground floor, once we have laid the foundations for that, I think it's time for us to move up to the second floor, which is more of a corridor slash hallway. Make your way up to the top left hand side of the build and locate this block right here. So this is the top front left hand corner of the build, and this is the block you want. Place a sideways quartz stair, and place a block of quartz to the right of this, and then a sideways stair on top, and an upside down one to the right. Sideways on top, upside down to the right, sideways on top, and then an upside down to the right. And go to the right and place 4 quartz slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by a block of quartz. Place an upside down quartz stair to the right of it, and one underneath, facing sideways, and then place a regular left facing quartz stair to the left, and then an upside down stair underneath, a sideways stair to the left, and then an upside down underneath, and then place a sideways quartz stair to the left, and connect it to the left using quartz slabs, like this. What we then want to do is we want to take all of the quartz blocks, well, more so the stairs and more so the stairs, and we want to extend them to the back of the build, each by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the same must be done for all of the other outer, I should clarify, outer quartz stairs. You don't want to do this to the inner stairs, facing the wrong way here. You don't want to do this to the inner stairs, as you will be limiting the amount of space that you have on the inside of your build. So if you just focus on these outer stairs, as I am, then you will try and maximize the actual inside space. So like this. And you also want to take the blocks of quartz as well, there's only 2 of them, and extend those backwards too, like that. And then on the back, copy the positionings of the outer stairs. So like, for instance, we have a stair here, here, and here, as seen over there. And we have an upside down stair here, here, and here, as seen over there. We can then place quartz slabs here and here to mirror what we have on that opposite side. And then easily we place yellow concrete behind all of the quartz slabs and quartz stairs inside of the build, like this. And you then, because from the outside it's going to look a little weak, it's going to look like this, you then add a yellow concrete here and here and here and here, because it just kind of reinforces the shape a little bit. It looks kind of cool. And you want to do the same on the opposite side, so behind all of the slabs and stair, you want to place a yellow concrete, such as these, like this, all the way around, like that, and then one here, 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 and here. And from the outside, that'll look really cool, just like that. I'm then going to use blue glass. If you want, you can match the glass up, by the way. If you want to use yellow glass for this part, use yellow and the bottom lime, etc. We're going to use glass like that to fill in the remaining areas. And now I can fill in the lower part of the build using lime concrete. I can actually fill in the roof area here using lime concrete, because now I kind of have, like, if I destroy this door, now you can kind of see how the house goes together, like where the stairs and where the hall and stuff's going to go. So that's what we want to have so far, and that looks kind of cool by itself. But we do have to move on. So, next thing, we want to take the top right hand corner of the bit that we were just building, and we want to place a red concrete on top of it, in this position. You then want to place a sideways facing quartz stair in front of this, and then an upside down stair to the right, and then a sideways on top, an upside down to the right, a sideways on top, an upside down to the right, a block of quartz on top, an upside down stairs to the right, and then we want to take the block of quartz and extend it left by 8 using quartz slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place a red concrete behind that block, extend the concrete to the left by 1, and place upside down quartz stairs in front of the red concrete. Place sideways stairs to the left of the upside down stair, and then upside down stairs underneath, sideways stairs left, upside down stairs underneath, sideways stairs left. We then want to place a block of quartz underneath. We then want to place a sideways quartz stairs to the left, and then take the block of quartz and place a row of quartz slabs going all the way to the right, like this. So now you can see we have a similar but opposite shape as we do down below, which is what makes this house quite interesting. We now want to take all of the outer quartz stairs blocks, and we want to extend them towards the back of the build, each by 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not only do we want to do that one, but all of the other upside down and regular facing outer quartz stairs as well. So this side is pretty much all upside down stairs, and this opposite side is pretty much all regular facing stairs. Just like that. And we also want to take the quartz blocks and extend those backwards also. There's only 2 of them, one on each side, left and right. Once you've done that, we now want to copy the arrangement that we have with stairs onto the back of the house. So for instance, like you can see where we have those upside down stairs on the front, we want the same on the back, like this. And this side too, here, here, and here, those are the same on the front as they are the back now. We then want to connect the top and the bottom of the build together using quartz slab blocks, like this, just left and right, like that. We then want to add red concrete behind the build, so we want to place red concrete behind all of these stairs, and behind all of these slabs, like this. So we add colour by placing red concrete behind all of the stairs and these slabs. And we also want to add an additional red concrete in the corners, here, and in the same place on the opposite side. You see, from the outside, we then have something which looks like this, which is a bit more interesting than what we would have otherwise. It'd be less impressive. So on the back we want to do the same thing. We want to place red concrete behind all of these slabs and all of these stairs like this. They kind of just join together all the way around. And then from the outside it will look like that. And what I was talking about with the other side as well is if you just add them in the corner as well, the red concrete, then it kind of solidifies the shape and it looks a little bit better, it really does. So we're then going to fill the center of it in using blue glass on the front and also the back. We just want to fill the front and the back of it in using glass. And we then also have to add some color or glass to the roof. So it depends how dark you want the build to be, but if you add, say, like a block of red, row of red concrete here on the left, and perhaps a row of red concrete here on the right, for the roof, and then if you fill the roof in with glass, then you will have a very nice and very bright build from the inside. If you are just going to want the colour though, you can simply just place red concrete. It does kind of depend what you are after. We also have to seal up this gap from the outside as well. To do this, I'm just going to place red concrete here, and you can see we've kind of got like a half row gap here as well, and we'll place a row there too. And I don't think that there are any other gaps in the house as I look at it. No, we've actually done all of the gaps now. So if we just come to the front, this is what the house should look like once it's been made. And the way that you would navigate around the house is this is how the way that I would do it, by the way. So first I'd add a solid floor where we have the yellow. Right, so I'd add like a solid row of like yellow concrete here, so that we actually have something to climb up to like this. And I'm going to grab some ladders, and I would want to get up to the second floor via ladders. So however you want to do that, whether you want to add like a couple of stairs like leading up to here, and then you can ladder your way up onto the next floor, then we have to place the ladders a little bit closer. I forgot about that fact, but we have to place the ladders a little bit closer because we don't have the necessary headroom otherwise. So the gap doesn't want to be right at the edge. It wants to be, it wants to be one row towards it, so we can climb up here. And then in a similar sort of fashion, I think this time I think I'm going to create a set of stairs here, and I'm just going to place stairs here, here, and here, just like this. And then I want to also add a floor up here, so the floor could either be red concrete or it could be yellow, either would actually work. And then that way, I've just kind of showed you guys how you can like separate this into rooms, and however you want to decorate the rooms, yourself, you know, that's completely up to you, but that's how you separate the rooms individually, and from there, you guys can make your own awesome modern house. And just to give you guys a couple of ideas of how you can furnish the inside, this is what I have done to mine. This is the lower floor. It is very much a storage and quick use crafting area. And the second floor, which is much more of a hallway, we have a couple of chests up here just for more storage and a little bit of a plant, but mainly this is just to get you all the way up to the third floor where we have all of the fun stuff. We have bed, armor, ender chest, we have a bit of an enchantment area. This is where you want to be eventually. So if you want some decorating ideas, I think that you guys might be able to take some stills from this video and that'll help you out. And for those of you that want to design your own interiors and not bothered about mine, this is where the video ends. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this one, I really do. If you don't mind, I'd love it if you guys could hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. It helps me and the channel out no end, and if you did enjoy the video, share it with a friend. That all rhymes if you actually reverse the video and you go through that. Yeah, that actually rhymes. Anyway, if you do want to keep up to date with the channel, please subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscription button to ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. I also enjoy suggestions very, very much, which can be left down below in the comment section. If you would like to make anything else by me, of which we have a very small selection around me, but it is a selection nonetheless, then please check out the card system and the description below. I make all sorts of fun stuff on the channel. Check out the card system and the description below for much more of my builds. And that is pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Goodbye!